This stream was recorded on the 25th of November, 2024. We are playing more Lords of the Fallen. I managed to do all of the grinding that needed to be done off stream, and also because there was a Black Friday sale and my computer was not handling it well, I picked up the game on PlayStation and redid the entire playthrough on there, including the grinding. Because I am a clever little cookie. But also because I found out that Lords of the Fallen doesn't run the best even on PlayStation. And I'm like, okay, if it's gonna if it has technical issues, I'm gonna play it on the PlayStation where at least the technical issues will not affect OBS, you know? So yeah, that's the plan for today. I am right where we left off last stream. Obviously my character is different and the game itself is different. But we'll get into that once we're actually doing stream things. In the meantime, now that it's been 60 seconds, I'm going to throw us back over to just chatting and we're going to hang out because, as some of you are aware, this has kind of become my morning routine is these streams. On the weekends, I sleep in, and on weekdays, I eat my breakfast in front of strangers and consume pills in front of strangers. And I'm going to be honest, it's kind of rad. I really enjoy this setup that we got. It does mean that I mentally have to take note of when... Where's my phone? I mentally am going to want to take note of when the actual gameplay starts. So that I know how much actual game people have got in today's VOD. But yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm still sitting in my office chair, and it continues to not be great for my butt. However, the beanbag chair that I ordered is on the way, sort of. It hasn't actually shipped out yet, but I did order it on a Friday, and like late in the day on a Friday. So yeah, I'll give it like, I don't know, if I haven't heard anything by Tuesday night, I'll follow up with them and see what's going on, but hopefully it'll be here in the near future. Hopefully it's not going through Canada Post. Oh, I think it's like FedEx or something. It's a big honking chair, let me tell you. It is How did you go through Do Not Disturb? You should not be able to buzz, sir. Oh, it's because it's pills. You're telling me about pills. One of the things that I told you to go through. Alarms. That's my bad. I'll take the L on this one. I did, in fact, tell my phone to go through Do Not Disturb in that case. All right, let me put these pills in me. Hey, on the bright side, I'm going to be taking one less of these pills soon. Assuming I'm on the right dose of allopurinol, I will no longer need colchicine for my gout. Yeah, that's right, I have gout. If you're just joining us, and hi, welcome. Odd choice to just join us on part 4 of Lords of the Fallen, but who am I to judge? But if you're just joining us, I have gout. I'm a 32-year-old with gout. I'm also one of the like 0.01% of the population with POTS. My body is fucked up in all kinds of fun and exciting ways. That's why I'm a streamer, because I couldn't hold any other job. We're halfway through the pills, chat. It's always an adventure. How's everybody doing on this fine Monday morning? Hopefully good. Hopefully your socks have not been rocked so early in the week. And if they have been rocked, hopefully it's like a good kind of sock rocking, you know? Migraine, but otherwise good. That's good. Speaking of the allopurinol, grab that. hindsight, should not have put both of the Thickum pills in the same handful. This could be a little difficult to swallow. Going through some feels, but holding okay. That's understandable given what you were talking about the other day. Or earlier today. Time is an illusion. Pot solidarity? Hell yeah, Inky. Oh god, hold on. Alright, we're good. Oh. It's unfortunate that I have to take so many meds because I'm just so fucking shit at taking pills. I'm really bad at it. Alright. Well, I think we're ready to start our day. We're only 14 minutes into the stream, so I'll just mentally remove 14 minutes from end of stream, and I'll know how much actual gameplay existed today for stream. Okay. Main scene. There we go. God, I love my Stream Deck. It helps that I'm like incredibly anal about volume levels and things. So I'm well suited to using a Stream Deck. Anyway, so here we are. She's humming. We're here. Obviously we've got a little bit different of equipment. I'm currently rolling with the Thorned Crimson Rector Sword, Crimson Rector Shield. We still got the same charm as before. And we have a little bit different in the way of spells. But that's only because, I don't know if it's because of, like, you know, I just got lucky and picked up some of these spells or what's going on. But yeah, we have slightly different spells. And then armor's basically the same. I'm using the Paladin chestplate now because I found out some stuff about encumbrance. Basically, there's no difference between light and medium, and there's barely a difference between medium and heavy. It's a whole goddamn thing. But the thing is, I have the exact same dodge as I did with the light armor that I do currently with this armor. And I prefer to have extra protection, so. Would it help if we went through? No, I just meant for, like, today. Just because sometimes I'll be like, we've played for this amount of time. I think that's a good stream. But I need to remember that we do the little hangouts at the start. We still got the Shuja Harmony Hoop because we're casting spells. Mine Owner's Ring. I mean, listen, if you've played a Souls game, you know you put that Grass Crest shield on your back, or, you know, your green ring or what have you. Still got the Curse Worm Ring. We do have Paladin's Pendant now because I restarted as a Dark Paladin for reasons that I'll explain after this. So we might swap back to that if we're not using spells too much. But yeah. And then, speaking of things being different, hey, game modifiers. So I turned on the advanced game modifiers for this one. No Vestige Decay. That didn't change. Literally the only thing that I changed was pre-upgraded loot. So, if we go to my weapons, the Rejects Blade +1, Broken Sword +1, Sin Piercer, you know, Thorned Crimson Rector Sword +1. All these are like, you know, +2s and +1s because that's about where they should be right now, based on my level. I do have St. Latimer's Relic Spear, and I will probably upgrade it and go back to using it along with the Pale Eye Shield later. But as we realized last time, this area kind of shits on wither damage. These creepy folks in the fog and their stuff. So yeah, that's why we are not, we don't currently have that. And let's grab our throwing hand real quick. Hey, Empyrean Grenade. A vial filled with holy water cures allies of ailments. So yeah, we didn't actually have to level up to get that spell. I found out while I was coming back through things. I looked up some stuff. So yeah, we could have just done this because we had this in the other file, but you know, stuff was happening. All right. I'm just now realizing that I am in the Umbral right now. So I have more stuff to explain, but we're going to deal with this first, and then I'll explain the rest of the stuff.
Oh, that is so much better. Life is to be lived, not spent stuck in a reeking swamp, being crawled over by insects.
Yeah, it's tough being stoned.
Since you seem to know your way around sorcery, here, this thing's better off in your hands.
It's a pendant.
And good riddance to it. I only had it because I won it in a game of dice. If I'd known what it really was, I'd have left it on the table. Never trust magic. My father taught me that.
I like almost exclusively trust magic, so this is awkward.
Well, you helped me out of a fix, so I owe you. But let me work some blood back into my limbs first. I feel like I've been sleeping on a stone floor for a month. Meet me at the bridge. Wilmark and I passed by there, and it seemed as safe a place as any you're likely to find in this dump of a kingdom. Then we'll talk.
You got it.
I don't know exactly what that lamp does, but I'd bear in mind what I said about magic if I were you.
Nah.
I don't know, but
All
I'd bear in
right.
mind.
Good talk. Yep. Good talk. All right. So, remember how I said I'm a Dark Crusader this time around, as opposed to the what is it? The Blackwing Militia, Black Feather, whatever. She is the reason for that. Oh, that's unsettling. Hold on. That's coming out of my controller. Those sounds. Alright, well, that was nice and creepy. That caught me off guard. I didn't realize... Can I turn that off for stream? I can only adjust the volume of it. Okay, well, we'll leave it where it is then. It's unsettling. Alright, so, yeah, recap of the things that I learned. So, one, I learned that the endings have different rewards. So, I originally was just going to do, like, you know, I was going to do Radiance, Inferno, and then Umbral. Turns out, Inferno doesn't have a ton going on, and it doesn't really get a reward. You get a new class, but you don't get, like, a boss remembrance or a new boss to fight or anything like that. So the best reward is from Umbral. You get a second lightsaber. I love lightsabers. I'm a Star Wars nerd, I'll admit it. So our first playthrough, we're going to do Umbral, and then I'm going to do New Game plus 0, which means it'll be the same layout of enemies, difficulty, etc. Will just be powered up. We'll breeze through it, get the Inferno ending. So basically, you'll see all of this Umbral playthrough on stream, and then for the Inferno playthrough, I'll do most of it off stream up until the divergent point between it and Umbral, and then I'll do the rest of it on stream from there. So it'll be like the last third of the game, I think. And then for the third playthrough, we would be going for the Radiant ending, and we'd be doing New Game Plus. So we would have remixed enemies, mob densities, all of that stuff. So yeah, that's the plan for the endings and stuff. And, you know, who knows when those playthroughs will happen. They might happen back to back to back. I might take months of break in between. Who knows? We'll see how I'm feeling. I'm pretty hyped about this game right now, and I really like that it has built-in randomizer stuff, so I would like to do that on stream at some point. But yeah, we'll see how things go. I'm a Dark Crusader now, which is the you get access to Dark Crusader by beating Paladin Isaac's quest, or by having purchased the deluxe edition version of the game. So here's our boy Paladin Isaac's sword. This is the general vibe of what's going on. Now, the reason I did this is because you can buy all of the basic gear from merchants, right? So we've seen like all of the other classes and their stuff be available with merchants. Paladin Isaac's stuff and access to the class, if you didn't get the deluxe edition, is behind a quest. Now here's the problem. The lady that we just freed from Stone, she also has a quest that involves bosses, and there is overlap between the two quests, so you can only complete one of them per playthrough. So rather than missing out on her content, we're just going to ignore Paladin Isaac our first time around, and we've got his goodies because we have the deluxe edition of the game. So that's what's going on there. I think you're up to speed now. Oh, here are my stats. I don't remember what level I was at before. But yeah, here's what's going on. Oh, I swapped out the eyeball that I have in the lantern. I have dodging at the right time applies wither to the enemy because we're going for an umbral build in the end. So it made more sense to have that. That said, we're going to throw the throwing hand back on. Because, as previously mentioned, this area does not do so hot with umbral enemies. Alright, we have to... If I set you to like 5%, or... Can I set you to 0, actually? There we go. Apply changes, please. There we go. I really like DualSense controller stuff where it comes through the speaker on the controller. I'm a big fan. I enjoyed playing through the section that I did with that on. I'm running into a very specific problem where I am streaming and I have a microphone just above the controller near my mouth. And it is picking up all of the controller sounds. You throwing shit at me? Don't do that. I'm just here to pick up whatever was behind that stoned lady. It's Wilmark's Catalyst +2. Don't be rude. Alright, right, we should go back to the bridge and talk to her now that we grabbed that. And then we'll come back here and we'll start fucking killing everybody we see and progressing through this level and all that. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this game. It's really interesting because I'm playing it again, I'm seeing people talk about it online because, you know, no information is sacred in this day and age, and if you ever play or talk about anything, all of the little microphones around you will hear it and provide that information to your overlords. So I'm seeing a lot of talk about this game. I'm just going to check. Physical defense, that's fine. The Fife key. Oh, we got the Skyrest Bridge key as well. Do y'all want to go do Skyrest Bridge stuff instead, actually? Because or Pilgrim's Perch stuff instead? Because we talked about it a ton. Saintly Quintessence, I did get one, okay.
The harboring fun. Many of them.
Yeah. We saw this in the other playthrough. Just upgrade. I forgot to do this. Alright. Good talk. Yep. Bleed all over my cross. We're good to go. Thanks, girl. You bleed real good. I appreciate it. It's good talk. Good talk. But I'm seeing people talk about this, and I'm seeing a significant number of people that are like, yeah, I really like this as much as like Lies of P, you know, like not quite on the same level as like, you know, FromSoft stuff, but it's pretty close. It's like Lies of P. And then I'm seeing other people that are like, how dare you mention Lords of the Fallen in the same sentence as Lies of P? And that's...
Two fellow crusaders accompanied, one a paladin, the other a herald. When she stood the council of an apparatus, Harroward, a fitting place.
Harroward Dervla, yeah.
Whatever poisonous lot, for they are nothing.
Yep.
If the abominable Rogar and her to demand Mornstead's clit, for there is no
the swamp sure is a swamp.
You serve a higher purpose,
you don't have anything for me to buy. Alright. But yeah, it's really fast. Yeah, gamers TM being gamers. But it was more so I was intrigued by the idea of like why this game was so divisive for people. Because it's like, I don't know, it doesn't feel that like I don't know, it feels fine to play by my hands, you know? I'm not noticing anything that has me like, hold on. My foot itches. I'm not noticing anything like particularly egregious. Anyway, this is one of the doors that we can open with that key that we bought. I guess there's just this chest in here. Oh, that's right. We could wear the bell. We could wear the bell. It's a bell. It's very heavy because it's a bell. But we can get all ready to be resonanced. Are you ready to be mostly nude and also wearing a bell? Anyway, this is the, now we can see the difference between medium and heavy, which is you get the heavy roll. And so yeah, that's why you don't go into heavy, but I have not noticed any difference between medium and light. Although admittedly, there might be like an iframes difference that I just can't notice. But yeah. Alright, so is that it? Nothing else? Nothing else? Okay, well, we have a bell hat we can wear now, and that's pretty cool. I'm trying to remember what other door this one, there's a door here. There's two doors here, actually. There's the up door, not to be confused with up dog, and the down door. Oh, and our friend's gone now. All right, up door. Let's go. All right. Yeah, see, this feels like something. Okay. Okay. You know what? Let's just reset that. I don't think any of us feels good about what just happened. I swung at him when he's got the blue thing going on. He shot me. Nobody should be happy about what happened there. Oh, wow. You are... Alright, don't mind me. I'm just popping things. Oh! Okay. So, hey, there are mimics in this game. Okay. There are mimics in this game. There are... Okay. Wow. That was really cool. I'm upset about it, though. Hold on. This might be like... Is it him? Yeah, perfect. This is basically free money here. Hey, buddy. Alright, yeah, charge and dodge. And fall to your death. Urge to ask what's up, dog, is strong. I get that. We got some eyeballs. Alright. So yeah, we got mimics. And specifically, we have mimics that pretend to be items, which feels particularly fucked up. Okay, let's get in here. God, okay, you guys hit way harder than the previous batch. So this is obviously, you know, a step up compared to before. Step Up to the Streets, which I believe is a movie about dancing. Possibly the sequel. A second movie about dancing, but I don't know enough about dance movies to say definitively what the plot of Step Up to the Streets is. It sounds like the title of a sequel because you're using 2 as the word and also as the number, you know? Wow, so we might not be ready for this area. I think perhaps the reason why that key was so expensive was because this place sucks. We're gonna give it one more go. I'm gonna sneak through here. We're gonna grab the real item. Alright, I'm gonna try something. Hey. Alright. And we got the actual goodies from it. Okay. So now I have to be sure to, like, investigate whenever we see items going forward. So that'll be fun. Oh, this is like a whole fucking thing over here. Yeah, we're not ready for this. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Hey, what's up? Just passing through. Don't mind me just passing through. Okay, bye. Hey, queer. Life is pretty good. My butt hurts in this chair still. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that area that we just unlocked with the key, but we saved the stoned lady. Oh, I forgot to talk to her back at the bridge. That was like the whole reason we went to the bridge. Damn it. Alright, we gotta go back to the bridge and talk to the stoner. I am in not significant pain. Not insignificant pain, rather. Have you tried putting your butt on the chair instead of inside? I heard clipping through chairs hurts quite bad. No, my butt's definitely on the chair. The problem is that I'm gigantic and this chair is like made out of stone. I'm glad this chair supports people of my weight. However, it doesn't support them very well. All right, that's good. I'm glad I fell. All right, I see how it is. Alright, I'm glad you're dead now. Sneak attack! Alright, I'm sorry, murder dog, but you are a dog that does murder. And so, okay. Wow, just a lot happening out there, huh? Alright, I think based on the fact that I took a swing at this guy and did that much damage, I think I can conclusively say we're not supposed to be here yet. Yeah, that man killed me in 2 hits. Ooh, this is not good. Hey. It ain't like that, buddy. I don't want any part of this. Well, I'm dead. Well, I guess that's the end of our adventures with the Pilgrim's Perch Key. Time to go back to the bridge to talk to the person that I originally meant to talk to at the bridge. That I forgot about because I'm really quite exceptional at what I do. Oh, right. You guys have Thanksgiving this week, huh? In America. Well, you guys, I don't... Do we have any Americans in chat currently? Oh, Skip's here. Skip's American. Right. Where the hell is this lady? I don't remember. I feel like... Hey, there you are.
Ah, good to see you didn't lose your head.
About
you
that.
might wish you had. If you spend too long listening to the nonsense spouted by some people around here. I didn't introduce myself. I'm Kukagen of the Envenomed.
Good
the
name.
finest mercenary company to ever grace the plains of Yisugen.
No idea where that
At
is.
one time.
Meerkat's birthday is definitely more noteworthy.
Like I said, I owe you, and from what I hear, you've got no small amount of bloody work ahead of you. So, when there's fighting to be done, feel free to call on me, and I'll be there. And for a smaller fee than I usually charge. You didn't expect me to put my neck on the line for free, did you? I'm grateful, but I'm not an idiot. I help you. You pay me. We stay friends.
It's simple.
Just be sure to make good on your end of the bargain. If you don't, that would complicate things. And neither of us wants that.
And that's how it works also here at twitch.tv/CandyBagCJ. Remember to subscribe to Candybag CJ to remain welcoming. No, I'm just saying shit. I truly don't. Well, that's not true. I appreciate people that subscribe, but you're totally welcome here if you don't subscribe. You don't got to spend money to be welcome here. I just like making jokes.
I help you. Just be sure to if you don't.
And also,
neither of
like,
us-
how can I pass
help
up a
you.
line? I
You
help
pay
you,
me.
you pay me, we stay friends.
Just be sure to, if you don't.
That's a
and
great
neither
moment
of
to
us
shill the
want.
channel, you know? Alright, so her entire thing is she helps us with boss fights as a summon, and then we come back here and we pay her for that. If you do 2 boss fights in a row without paying her, she leaves forever and you miss out on her quest. And so that's why she has an issue with completing both her quest and Paladin Isaac's, because you can only summon one friend, and Paladin Isaac needs to be summoned to complete his quest for one of the bosses. So, let's go to the Fen again. All right, So we're back here. Pop this. Hopefully it doesn't go up. Hopefully, you know, sir, why are you confused? Alright, well, he died the same as any of them. Oh, good, it does go down. I like that. I'm glad. Can I go down the ladder? Thank you. Okay. Oh, right. We got zombies. I like that they're like awful swamp zombies too. You know? Like really staying on theme. That theme, of course, being an awful swamp. Hey, buddy. Now, one thing we haven't talked about a ton because it hasn't come up much is the fact that, okay, I remember what happened last time we tried to fight this guy. That other dickhead started coming at us. So, if we're gonna avenge our friend's dump here, we're gonna have to fight this guy over here away from that other guy. We got more plucked eyeballs. We avenged the shit out of that lamp bearer. Alright. So a thing we haven't really talked about is the Umbral Realm and water. And the fact that in the Umbral Realm, there's no water. Because again, you know, hasn't really been a thing so far. So, we have multiple paths we can check out. This is water, though. So we would have to go into the Umbral Realm to go down there and explore. There is a bridge over here. We could go across the bridge. Obviously, people are on the bridge. We got this guy on his stilts. I'm not a fan of him and his stilts. I would like to go into the water and murder him. And I'll be honest, in a perfect world, I would murder him with his own stilts. But we don't live in a perfect world. I had to, like, fight him normally. And that's just how it is. And we'll accept it and we'll move on. You know? And honestly, we'll grow from the experience. Let's pop a couple of these real quick. See if we can get a charge back. There we go. We got one. Alright, so what's over here? We got a sunken little hut. Oh, there's an item in this one that we can't access currently. How fancy! What's inside here? Ah, a monster waiting to explode from its egg. And alright. So I can now 100% confirm what the deal is with these. If it's moving like this, if the little tail on it is very like consistent, it's a real item. If it waves intermittently like someone is breathing on it, then it is the trap of that mimic type monster from before. And we need to grab it with our lantern to perform a heckin' murder. Do I feel like dropping a save here? We have not made much progress. The enemies that we fought are not many. I'm fine continuing from where we've been. Let's get one more. Okay. No, I definitely understand what's happening here, and you guys are right to be upset. However, I am the protagonist, and so I'm gonna have to ask you to stop. We have an ad break approaching in 15 minutes. Oh, another saintly quintessence. You fucking love to see it. I love upgrading items. Not even healing items, just upgrading. I just love upgrading, actually. I'll say it. Don't even need to add the items part. I just love upgrading. Items, events, myself. There's lots of ways to upgrade, and I'm a big fucking fan of them. It's cool. You take a thing and it's like, what if this thing were better? It's like, hell yeah. Fucking rules. Everyone should be into upgrading. You really gonna be like this? While I'm talking about upgrades? You come into my house and have to die by my sword? It's rude. It's really fucking rude. Hey, you fucking zombies. Speaking of upgrades, I've found a position to sit where my butt doesn't hurt. It just puts a lot of pressure on my spine. And if I've learned anything from lifting stuff, it's that your spine is indestructible and you should put all the weight on it all the time. So I think if I sit like this for the rest of the stream, it should be good, and there should be no downsides or problems to this whatsoever. Alright, I think we've done everything we need to in the Umbral. So let's pop back out and continue on. That was sarcasm, by the way. This is a very terrible... Somebody growl at me? Okay. Good talk. Good talk. This is another save point we can make. We got some Scotland friends here. What are you guys about? You know what? Javelin. 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 Oh my god. We got attacked by Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh my god, it's a poison Sonic the Hedgehog. Rolling around at the speed of poison. Alright, thankfully Sonic the Hedgehog in this game can be murdered by sword just as easily as regular Sonic the Hedgehog, so we're okay. Let's, no? Did I use that wrong? Alright, well. We got places to go. Gotta follow my rainbow. Can't stick around. Gotta keep moving on. I can't sing the rest of the lyrics or else we'll get DMCA'd because of my beautiful singing voice, but also because that's not good commentary. Focus, CJ. You're here to do a job. Although I will admit, can we talk about Fortnite for a second, chat? Can we talk about Fortnite Festival? That is their rock band mode that they added. I'm really disappointed that they don't have the rock band version of the vocals in that, where it's like you actually had to sing along and like somewhat match the pitch, because that was fun. I much preferred that. That shit was goofy. Now vocals play the same as every other instrument, and it's like, but I wanted to sing along. Not well. Okay, can't lock onto you. You're people. What's
Here
up?
You are again.
Oh, hey, Iron.
If having your eyes open to the Umbral realm hasn't driven you mad yet, then maybe you'll endure.
Can't drive somebody mad if they're already mad. What's up, yo, yo?
You to jump.
I do that every day, my dog.
I came to Mornstead once, a long time ago. I made a mistake, but now I'm going to put it right.
Cool.
I came to mourn. I made a mistake.
All right, good talk. Good talk. Enjoy, I guess, killing. Seems like you kind of wiped out a bunch of those little dudes. As somebody that's been doing some murders myself, I respect it. This is worrisome. Here's the problem with playing so many games, is sometimes you'll see an area and be reminded of something that is not from the game that you're playing, and it puts you into the thinking of the other game. Like that room back there, it reminds me of, oh, you see that? You see that shit up there, dog? That's some sneaky bullshit. All right, we can deal with that in a sec. This room right here reminds me so much of one of the boss arenas in original Resident Evil 4. Where there's like it's like a sand shark. Hey. Mind if I grab that? The Verdue ring. Cool. I Verdue like that. Alright. It was a bad joke, but you didn't have to try and poison me. Good God, woman. You're with child. This is a dangerous place for you to be. Should be more careful. Some dark crusader might come along and, I don't know, kill you with his crimson thorn. What the fuck is the name of this thing I'm carrying? Thorned Crimson Rector Sword. Nailed it. I am the best at pronouncing things. Okay. Perfect. Loop completed. So that leads back to there, which means if we're going to make any progress here, it's going to be over here. Now, unfortunately, I'm not a fan of the progress that wants to be made up here. Because that's some bullshit that I'm looking at up there. So you know what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to grab myself an ammunition pouch. And I'm going to free aim. Really? Yeah. See? I knew you were going to do that shit. I knew you were going to do that shit. I was trying to trigger it by throwing a thing. Y'all were like, oh, it doesn't... Nope, you can't throw stuff at these. You have to walk near them. Fuck you, video game. If I recognize the trap, I should not still be punished for it. I should be able to throw shit and stop it. Like... Okay, you know what? I'm willing to admit I didn't notice that one, and I survived on sheer luck, so we'll call it even. I saw one, and you didn't give me the benefit. I missed one, and you did give me the benefit, so... That's some fallen lords right now. They do be fallen. Shan is right. Those lords be fallen. They be fallen down. Hi, Shan. My previous playthrough senses are tingling. I do believe I have to fight a giant eyeball over there. So... Let's back up. Stop trying to convince me I'm black, Shan. Goddamn. Cause You know I'm easily peer pressured. So if you say it enough, my brain will be like, why does Shane keep saying it? Maybe I'm the one that is wrong. And that's a problem. All right. Let's touch this checkpoint. Actually, let's upgrade our character is what we're going to do. Let's get a little bit more radiance. Trying to get CJ murked out in these streets? Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to do the what is it? Oh. Have I talked to you guys about this actually? Cosmo's response to me saying that. You leave CJ alone. Exactly. Did I tell y'all about the new emote in Fortnite as part of Snoop Dogg's participation in this season? Have we talked about this on stream yet? Based on Shan's reaction, I'm going to say no. No, Shan, it's definitely not that. It's Snoop's walk. It's definitely not a sea walk, and it's definitely not going to get some fucking YouTube kid absolutely destroyed at some point when he does that shit in the club. So yeah, it's basically a sea walk. And I'm not saying the word. You know why I'm not saying the word. But it's basically a sea walk, and while Drop It Like It's Hot plays, and it's like it's like just a tiny bit different from a traditional one, like just different enough for them to be like, it's not the same. This is just Snoop's walk. But I guarantee you, some fucking kid who learned the dance on Fortnite is gonna do it at the wrong place at some point. I don't think it's a slur, except there is some. Well, see, here's the thing: is there's that word, as in like folks like me, right? Oh, look at this big fucker. Yeah, because I'm talking about the gang, and I specifically don't want to say the name because I don't want to cause problems. You know. But yeah. It's the kind of shit that will get you shot. Exactly. And I don't think I'm in any, you know, I don't think you have any Bloods in your neighborhood. Yeah, I don't think I have any Crips in my neighborhood either, but it's just a good habit to be in, to not say certain words that if you say them in certain locations can cause issues. It's just good habits. Just practicing good habits. Alright, let's... Okay, you jumped on me. I'm gonna pull open your face. And we're gonna do some more of this. Mendacious visage. Yeah, get slammed on, nerds. The streets is mean, Mojo. Like, not pissing on cop cars while they're inside it. Exactly. Like, if you're gonna... You can piss on whatever you want to. Just do it, you know, while safe. Okay, I'm not a fan of whatever's going on with that little slug thing. You really are just being rude about this. But yeah, I'm always in a weird spot with that particular word, because I know a lot of disabled communities use it, and it's like, hey, you know what? Sure. but I know a lot of Americans, and I know. Again, I also can't imagine them showing up in Canada, but also I don't plan to be in Canada forever. I would like to visit my friends in the United States in this lifetime, and I don't want to accidentally be saying things when I visit, you know? I'm gonna take this thought to its does Canada even have gangs? Oh, it has gangs. We have gangs, and we have organized crime, and we got all kinds of things, and I'm not gonna go too into it because I live in the Niagara region, and if you know, you know. But suffice to say, and if anybody if anyone from the Niagara region that knows in detail what's going on with, you know, gangs or organized crime or anything, I just want to be very clear that what I know is nothing. I don't know anything. Did I see anything? No, I didn't see anything. I've never seen anything ever, and we're going to leave it at that forever. Shorty, stop trying to get me in trouble, you son of a bitch. What did I just say about we're not gonna be talking about things? What did I just say? You're less than 30 feet away. There's only one wall between us. I will come over there and kick your ass. Damn it, Shan! I'm in hell. This is hell. I'm trapped in hell. Shorty's trying to get me in trouble with local legitimate businessmen. Shan's trying to convince me I'm black. I'm sure somebody else in chat is doing something else. This is a nightmare. At least Wooly isn't egging on the race war. See, Mojo, here's the thing, right? How do I phrase this? I don't know Wooly, right? I do not know Wooly personally. However, Wooly is located in Montreal, and Quebec is right beside Ontario. But also, the degrees of separation between me and Wooly are much less than I would expect. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I were to be like, if we tried to do like 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon, but with Wooly, it's much closer than you would initially think. All right, we beat up this boss. Did this? We might need some Canadians to marry Cosmo, and I know. No jokes there. Did I come from this way, or? Yeah, and then I kicked down the ladder. Okay, we're good. But yeah, so suffice to say, online circles are always way smaller than you think, and I don't need to be getting into trouble. Everything is way smaller and closer than you would think at all times. Oh, hey, zombies. Alright, where the fuck am I now? Oh, I'm over here. That's fine. I'm good with being an ex-husband. Now, on a serious note, I actually cannot marry anyone to help them acquire citizenship, unfortunately. Even if I would like to. Okay, we're good to pick this up. Because I am on disability, so if I got married, it would completely fuck up my my ability to get disability income. Yeah, you know any disabled people in your life? They probably legally can't get married. I love where I live. It's so cool. All right. So there's no ladder here, but this is clearly the next spot to go, and this gets us out of the Umbral Realms. Let's do that. Oh, and does this... Oh, and this opened up some stuff because this isn't blocked off by Umbral weirdness now. So now we get to re-explore all this. Going to get some meds. Meds are important. I haven't eaten breakfast yet. I'm just realizing. I meant to eat breakfast and then I didn't. And now I still haven't. Hey, dog. Alright. I'm trapped in the poison. I meant to snarf down some of my breakfast when we were on the ad break, but then a boss fight happened. And I wasn't able to. And now I can feel the meds settling in my stomach, and it's not good. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to explore this real quick. And I think this just loops back around, and yeah, this is all fine and dandy and doesn't matter. And this is fine, and there's nothing here. This is just the arena where I fought the dude, and yeah, so I think we're good. So I'm gonna drop down here. Plop. And I'm gonna go in here. And I'm tempted to put down a seed right there. Especially because this man is about to cause problems. Alright. Here's what I'm actually going to do. I'm going to quit to the main menu. Because I do need to, like... I kind of jumped into this a little too quick. I need to eat this food because I can feel... I can feel issues happening in my stomach. So, let me just, higher education makes you forget melanin. That makes sense. Based on what I know of academics, that makes sense. Alright. I shoveled the food in me. I should have been better about extending the hangout portion of the stream or remembering to hit that first break. But the problem has been dealt with either way. And I no longer gotta think about it. And I got some nice food in my belly. And I'll be honest, isn't that what life's all about? It's food in your belly? So, we completed that loop, right? And then there's our fake checkpoint. We should probably touch this because we used all our heals and stuff. I got the hiccups. Okay. We're okay. Power through it. Power through it. You say yapping, but your videos are journalist quality. I mean, both can be true. It's the yapping portion of the video, and also I provide detailed information about the things that I talk about because I hate disinformation. Oh, you're talking about Mojo. That's also true. Mojo, stop talking shit on yourself, or else I'm gonna send Cosmo to beat you up. We could really easily do one of those charts of like characters that look like a cinnamon roll is a cinnamon roll, looks like they could kill you as a cinnamon roll, like, you know, that chart. I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about. We could definitely do one of those for our community. Cosmo looks like a cinnamon roll and could kill you. What's up, Big Nose? And I'm poisoned. How does this work? Do I like... Nope. It's you that smashes into the ground, right? Can I just toss you at my feet? And there we go. I gotta aim right at my feet for that one. That's important information. You know, I actually do wonder which of those categories I would fall into. If I'm looks like a cinnamon roll is a cinnamon roll, or if I'm looks like a cinnamon roll could kill you, or looks like could kill you is a cinnamon roll. Purifying balm and brimstone or brio stone. We got all kinds of items, didn't we? We got some more skulls. We got a skeletonized rabbit's foot. That's gross. Oh, we got a hammer. A hammer designed and weighted for precision strikes. That's pretty fucked up. We got Wilmark's Catalyst, in case we want to upgrade our ability to do radiant shit. We have an Umbral Burrower. Inflicts gradual wither damage upon impact. That's terrifying. I love it. Should start throwing those around. We got a second thing of Despair's Grass. Wow! That's awful to look at. I love it. And that's just like a regular mask. And that's a little bit more creepy of a mask. Some fetid sacrifice armor. I really do wish I could wear the bell. I do. We just don't have the weight capacity for it with this sword. Yeah, right. Easy. 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 All right. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna do this, but oh, you weren't ready for the multi-attack. All right. So now we have to make a call. Oh, perfect. The call was made for me. The bridge is out. So we're going into the swamp. Fall, you fucker! Alright, problem solved. Would it be a really Catholicism adjacent game without the fucked up masks? That is a great question. I'm really loving what's happening here at this archway with these mouths and this eyeball that has a stream of I don't know what's going on, and I don't care to know in that one. Zed's dead, baby. Pop. You gonna continue to disintegrate? No, you something else going on there. Oh, hey, what's up? What's your deal? Oh, you fold down is what's going on. And then I pull you, and okay. I understand the method. I understand what is required of me, though I know not if I am capable. And then he murders Han Solo. I'm getting lost in the sauce. Focus. Focus, my boy, focus! Alright, well, I guess I gotta walk around. You a real thing? You're a real thing. A Forsaken Grenade. We've been getting a lot of fun throwable things. I don't remember as many fun throwable things last time I played. But also, again, it's been a while. Not allowed to make that jump, huh? Alright. I'll be back for you, eyeball. Oh, hey. We should probably jump back to the bridge at some point and upgrade this sword. We're gonna keep using it. I should also decide if I want to keep using this sword, because this is not too far off from how I played previously. So, important questions to be asked with regards to continued use of sword. Well, puzzles? Why is the bar called puzzles? Unless that's the puzzle. Shout out to How I Met Your Mother. Continues to be a pretty funny show. You know, you just kind of gotta remember it's of its time. Much in the same way you have to do with Friends, except I feel like the awfulness is divided more evenly between the characters in How I Met Your Mother. Whereas Friends, like 90% of the uncomfortable episodes are Ross episodes. Hey, you really took a swing at me while I was trying to absorb stuff, huh? Kind of rude. Trying to suck up those things. Okay. I don't know who you were protecting, but you're not protecting shit anymore. Same with you. Ah, you're protecting him. That narrows it down quite significantly. It's to the point where Ross sounds genuinely dangerous if you remove the laugh track. Oh yeah. And I do think it's interesting because I wonder how many shows you could do that with. Like, for example, How I Met Your Mother, I've seen a couple people do the, like, removed laugh track thing with it, and it just sounds like friends at a bar talking. Like, you know, some of them are kind of scummy, but they still sound like regular people. Whereas, like, yeah, Ross and Friends is, like, kind of scary sounding at times. I will say, I'm really glad David Schwimmer was on that OJ show that they did, because you're able to splice footage from the OJ show with Friends, and if you remove the laugh track, it's just really fun to watch, but also kind of like, wow. All right, which way did I arrive from? Yeah, we went down here and then we came up, and this leads to more stuff. Okay, this is a little dicey, but let's see if we can clear some of this out. Okay, that was rude. Sneak up on a dude while he's looting corpses. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Matthew Perry really... That's a rough one. I haven't actually rewatched Friends since seeing that stuff about his trouble with addiction. So I bet it would pretty significantly change the feel for me. I had not considered that. Alright, hi. And then we just... Nope. There we go. Cured. Kick it! Alright, and... do our best to clear this out. Hey, eyeball. I'm really hoping these are the last two things I need to pull so you will burn away. Ah, burn, motherfucker. Alright, cool. Nailed it. Alright, should be a ladder around here somewhere. Oh, no ladder, but there is a chest full of goodies. Angel of the Void. Wow, that is some Dark Wraith looking armor. And we've awoken the Grim Reaper. Alright. Yeah, I knew I took too long in the Umbral Realm. Let's see if we can find... What are these? Touch him, touch him, touch him. Okay, okay. No, I understand. I get it. You're upset with me? You're not a fan of what's currently happening with regards to my continued existence. If you could just stand there for a moment, I'm going to run over here. And nope, you're too close. Okay. You don't want me here. I don't want to be here. There's a solution that benefits both of us. And it's as simple as you not following me for a moment, and I can touch this thing. Okay. That's really determined to not be cool about this, huh? Alright, we gotta run all the way back to the thing, then. Okay. And let me out, 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 let me out. Hey, nailed it. Oh. Rey Mysterio may or may not have boned down with Jennifer Aniston. That's pretty awesome. Let's go Radiance for now. Because I don't think we have anything that scales off of Inferno. So, prioritize Radiance on those levels up. Level ups. Alright. We should be able to... Now that we kicked that bridge down, we should be able to explore the remainder of... Okay. Just really determined to not be cool about this. There we go. Are you dead down there because it's water? Or I don't know how that works. I don't see him, so I think he's dead. Oh, hey. Okay. That's on me. I came into your house trying to steal your stuff. And to be fair, I will be taking your stuff, but I could have been less rude about it. The Pale Butcher's Blade. That's pretty cool. Okay. Ah, right. You have a friend. Pop. And Pop. Is there just the two of them, or is there a third? Yep. Where is it? It's over there? Why? Okay. Alright. This is really uncool. I'm just gonna kill you guys with the added defense because I don't want to fucking run off into the distance searching for this. I appreciate you guys getting stuck on this, making my life a little easier. I don't think that was your intention, but it did make my life easier. Alright, slurp slurp. And... more upgrade materials. You gotta come from the other side on top there. That's fair. That's fair. Figure that out later. Blood trail leads to the next boss. Did I finish exploring over here is the question. Yes, because we went across and yeah. Okay. Cool. So... that's all good. I'm gonna have to adjust my position again. You're just determined to make this about you, huh? Oh, perfect. Let's do this. That'll make exploring the rest of this little area much easier. Alright. Adjust how I'm sitting again. Oh. Alright. So... just trying to figure out how... I guess jumping in is kind of the only way I'm gonna find this information, huh? I hate you. I hate you, man on stilts. I've grown to hate you so much. Alright, so is it as simple as it looks? Perhaps. Perhaps. This is a weird little spot. Oh, because it pops out over here? Okay. And then, obviously, yeah. Yeah, okay. You just... yeah. I hate single mothers. I'm sorry. That was the Dark Crusader in me. I don't actually believe that. You just, sometimes you fall back on old habits, you know? I'm here fighting for the church, you know? Sometimes their teachings bleed through for a moment. You know, it was in the heat of battle, you know? Oh, I was hoping there was more enemies. I was gonna do a follow-up joke. Alright, are you a little poppet? Yeah, you are. Okay. So I think it's time to just go do the boss then. I think we're good here. Rest. Big stretch. Yeah, let's go to the bridge and let's make some upgrades. I think we'll grab a couple on this sword for now, because this is always going to be a nice solid piece of equipment. You know, strength based. It's a big long sword. Does bleed damage. You know. The Pale Butcher's Blade is a grand sword. Is that what I think it is? Because it looks like what I think it is. Are you... Yep. That is what I expected you to be. Alright, good to know grand swords are in this. That's a big sword. Alright, so... oh, this bad boy does fire damage. Okay. So the question becomes, would we rather have... I'd rather have a single damage type with a status effect for the time being.
You again.
It's me, your boy. All right. Got 22 of these little fellas, and then one of these. I think we'll sit there because I don't want to put too much into it. But that gives me some room to work with. You know? And let's pop over here. And let's take a look at what our friend has for offering.
Chosen bearer of the
Okay, so you have these spells now. It's weird because he had different stuff before.
until her embrace.
And we got a new eyeball. Regain withered health upon killing an enemy with a grievous strike. That's pretty good. It's not good to me right now, though.
Chosen bearer of the lamp. Like you,
Okay.
I serve.
2. Yep. Consumables. We don't need 2 of any equipment. The Angel of the Void stuff looks pretty cool. We might have to try that on.
Chosen
What do I need? I need
Like you,
4650. 4650, yeah.
chosen bearer of the lamp. Like you, I serve.
We really don't have to make this a conversation every time I come in here. Ooh, I'm a little short. We can sell a little bit of these. No, that's absolutely not worth it.
Chosen bearer of the lamp.
You know what?
Like
I'll come back for this one later. I'll get an umbral scouring while we're here. Why not? Why not? You know? Just living La Vida Loca. That's what we're doing. Alright, let's get back to that seedling. Let's go figure out what's going on with this boss. Up ahead. Alright. So you guys don't show up yet. So I have to lose this once? Alright, hold on. Let me actually confirm this information before we do any more. Bup, bup, bup. And jump over here. And we want our friend Kukujin. Okay. Okay, so we do that, and then, yeah. And this is what's happening, yeah. So presumably, this is annoying. All right, hold on. I gotta find like a game guide now. Yeah, and we did that, and then yeah, okay, okay. Okay. And what's your deal? Okay. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. So this doesn't actually tell me what bosses I need to summon her for. That's remarkably unhelpful. Jump down to here then. Okay. Do that. Yep. And that. Okay. Hey, cool. I might have missed an item. While I'm looking at guides here, let's confirm. No, we got it. All right, good. Again, there's no information about. This is remarkably unhelpful. All right, let me just. I'm just gonna Google because the information on the guide I was looking at remarkably unhelpful. IGN will help me though, probably. Yep, and then you free her. Okay, so you need to complete these fights with her to get the quest reward. Alright, so the first boss is the Hushed Saint, which I believe is who's about to show up here in this big arena. This very obvious arena. If that's the case, then I probably should have equipped the item to teleport out before I jump down here. And that's on me, I'm willing to admit. I know when I fucked up. He looks like he's handling all of this really well. And I think he's going to be cool about this and not attack. What with his root tentacle situation. Oh, he's got a horse. That's nice. Yeah, he's definitely gonna swing. Alright. Hey, buddy. And you are, in fact, the Hushed Saint. Alright. Where is it? Vestige Moth. Let's put that on my quick use. Yeah. Vestige Moth. We got out of there. Alright. So I'm sure this fight is going to be really cool and not at all rough. So, where are my friends? Where are my pals? What I can summon? Do I need to rest? I probably need to rest. That's probably what I need to do. Can I get my little silhouettes of friends now? Alright. I don't actually know what's going on with these people not willing to be summoned, but we have an ad break approaching, so I'll just throw us over here and I'll run that ad while I figure out what the hell's going on and also stretch my legs. I think I have to get murdered to be able to summon a friend. So you're not missing anything. I'm just dying. Oh good. And the ad break is done. Hey look, I died. But I have to die again before I can die. For real die. There you go. He figured it out. He got there. I know, right, Inky? Dead before my time. Alright. Hopefully now that I've died, I'll be able to summon pals for this. Because we gotta summon our girl to continue her quest line. There we go. So we got Stomand, Iron Wayfarer, Damaros, Tortured Prisoner, Kukujin. That's who I choose. I believe if you're back, you would like to use Unlurk. It's like lurking, but un. Alright, let's give this a go. Let's give this a shot.
As good as I am, luck in a battlefield can be a treacherous pair.
Alright, all you've done so far is take a hit, so I'm gonna need a little bit more in terms of support from you, girl. Alright. Flaming Sword is a pretty solid idea, though. I can't disagree with that. Swamp Horse is pretty cool, too. How he's doing this whole, you know, swam thing. And there he goes. Aw. You ever meet a hot lady with a swamp horse? Feels like slang. Wow! Just murdered by getting run down by the horse, huh? Okay. Thought I had more health than that. That's on me. Ooh, that's a swamp. That's a swamp lance right there. That's not what you want. Hey. There goes the horse. Okay. I don't know what's going on over here between the two of you, but we really need to bring a little bit more heat to this fight, because this is not good the way things are going. God, I'm so glad I brought a shield. And there he goes. Okay. Yeah. No, I wasn't prepared for swamp-based sneak attack. I thought he would get back on the horse. I did not expect him to jump back out of the swamp to do a heckin' murder. And I should have been more prepared for that option. Alright, do we have real fire salts now? We do. I would love to upgrade to these. Kukujin! Come on, girl. God, I hope I don't have to pay you for every time that I summon you. I think it's just one per boss. But if it's every time, we are gonna be in serious debt. I'm in debt. I'm in serious debt. That is a Make Some Noise reference for those of you that don't watch. Shout out to Dropout.tv. Probably the best subscription I'm paying money for right now. Alright, well, the good news is I'm getting to use more of my heals this time. The bad news is I did get stepped on by the horse again. And I'm now out of heals. So... Alright. I feel like I shouldn't be alive right now. Yeah, that's where I need to be. Let's get umbrolled. I don't know about you. I don't feel like I can win this. But doesn't mean I'm not gonna try. Those things, that's definitely something, right? Yeah. Alright, let's just... Okay. Almost got ran over by the horse. There we go. Alright, I was hoping to do something with that one. Alright, that at least hit him. So that's like... It's progress. Alright, well, my teammate's down. Boy, can you imagine if I did all that work and we get the win here and it doesn't count because she's dead? No, I died. It's all good. Alright, I feel how this boss is supposed to work now. I think I'm gonna go with the smaller salts this time. And you know what? I'll throw some Brio stones on as well. Kukujin. And how are we doing for spells? Putrefaction, poison, don't got enough for friends or the ability to summon just a bunch of flesh. Alright, yeah, let's go with the charm. Let's go with the charm this time. Let's get in here. Let's get magic. Let's get magical.
Rest assured, alive and a little poor is better than dead.
Alright. I think I got really lucky the first time I did this fight and was able to parry this man off of his horse. And I have not been able to do that since, which is unfortunate. top that off. We don't get run over by a horse here. Lost track of the horse. Punk ass. Alright. Alright, I feel good about it this time. No, I was way too late. I was wrong. And he's gone again. You're really just determined to not be cool about this whole thing, huh? There we go. Knocking you on your ass. Is my friend already dead? Did she die from Swamp Horse? For fuck's sake. I can't take anybody anywhere. Alright. Well, that's happening now, I guess. Oh! You can summon a horse, yeah. Projectile horse. I see how it is, you fuck. Salt. Alright. It ain't over yet. Round 2, motherfucker. Let's go. Alright, now it's over. I should try Souls games again. I enjoy the aesthetic. Now to see if I can learn to appreciate the gameplay. It heavily depends, because the gameplay is the primary thing. So, like, if you don't enjoy the gameplay, don't try and force yourself to, you know? If you enjoy similar types of games, but you've never quite vibed with a Souls-like, that's different. But, like, if you've played a Souls-like before and you were just like, oh, I really don't like this, don't try and force it. Because it especially these types of games, it's going to be a rough time if you try and force it. Like, trying to force liking something is rough no matter what it is, but, like, Souls-likes in particular is a bad time. Alright. Hey, on your ass. Okay. I didn't think I could actually do that to you. Given that you're a boss, I'm really glad I tried. Here we go. Haha, you fell again. Dipshit. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, it was an ableist term. That's my bad. It was the heat of the moment. Alright, and I'm down. Immediate karma. That's fair. That's fair. No, I can't disagree with how that went down. Alright, I exploded the horse a little bit. Alright. No, are we dead? We're dead. Alright, well. The game I picked up had a boss early on I couldn't get past. That's fair. Yeah. No, if you think you would enjoy it, then absolutely give it another try. Alright, let's try something a little different this time. What if I just caused problems from afar? Okay, you really contributed to the fight. Okay, that's a kind of a flamethrower. So I need to get a little bit closer. And there we go. Okay, that was actually pretty solid, all things considered. Perfect. Way too late? Way too late. Ah! He ran me over a little. Ah, oh. I actually did knock you off the horse. Okay. I kind of thought I fucked that up, but... Alright, and that's the end of our magic portion of this fight. We got some hits in. A little more methodical. Ooh. Oh, hey, there's my vigor from last time. Alright. There we go. Okay. Follow up, wasn't expecting it. Horse attack! Okay. You've proven to be a bit of a dickhead, Hushid Saint. Oh my god, I wasted it. Alright, well, at least now I know you can stagger him with those explosions and get a nice hit in. If I had been quick enough, which I was not. Alright, let's slide that up there. Balance my legs a little more healthily. Kukujan. Alright, yeah, not for nothing. Spells didn't help out that much. Being able to get rid of his bullshit is going to help me a lot more in this fight. Hi, Owls. We're fighting a boss. It's going. It's going. Okay. All right, we got a lot of good hits in there. I'm feeling really good about this one. Oh, he's already in this part of the fight, eh? Okay. All right, that's, yeah. I was getting a little risky, and I recognize that. Okay. I saw he froze your stamina bar last fight. Yeah, I think that's the Wither status effect maxed out, which is pretty cool. But I hate that it happened to me. I think... So I misjudged big portions of that last attempt, but I do see how to make this happen. Utilizing those little explodey fellas to knock him off the horse, and I think giving him a quick yank. Giving him a good yank when he's on the ground. Yeah, because if I can do that, I can deal a ton of damage to him in this part, especially when Kukujin actually contributes, which obviously she did not this time. Oh, I jumped the gun on that big time. There we go. The horse kept going and ran me over. That will happen, obviously. He's behind me. Yeah. All right. This horse is... I respect the ambition of Swamp Horse. I wish he would not. You know? And... Oh, we're not in the second phase yet? Okay. No, we are. Okay, so you're gonna start coming out of the water like that. Haha! You also were hurt by this turn of events. You know, it's not great. I would have preferred only you getting hurt, but there we go. And no! I wasn't fast enough. That's rough. Alright, it's fine though. Oh, I didn't get the heal in time. That's rough. I mean, so that method was working. Time to pick up a friend from the airport? Yeah! Hopefully your drive to the airport does not suck too hard. This game has a resurrection mechanic? Sort of. So there's 2 realms, and when you die in the physical realm, you get tossed to the umbral realm. If you're already in the umbral realm, you just die. Okay. I think I can do this. Yeah. Alright. That was some good. Alright. No, that one was bad. That was on me. Oh, someone did something. I can't look because the boss will murder me if I do. But thank you to whoever did a thing. I promise I'll look when this boss isn't actively ruining me. Oh, it's no good. Alright, let's eat a stone real quick. Let's get some passive healing. Alright, and he's on his ass. Oh no. Okay. We're doing it. We're doing it. Let's get some flames. Let's eat a stone. Don't let his tricks with the horse get you. No, that's fair. I lost the rhythm for a second. Get in there. No. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Should have blocked. Should have blocked. All right. It's okay. It's salvageable. Still in this. Still in this. Okay, a little early, a little early. Don't you be summoning that demon horse into this household. You fuck. Alright. Yeah. Oh, that stings. That one stings. That's not the best. Okay. Why do I not have my doc that tells me what just happened? Twitch activity feed? Hello? There we go. Let me put that back where it needs to go. Thank you for the follow. We keep our follow alerts anonymized, so if people want to just lurk, they can. However, you have talked in chat, so thanks, Ace. Appreciate the follow. I'm so close to beating this boss. I can feel it in my bones, and I feel like I might be wrong about that feeling, depending on the number of attempts it takes. We'll see. But at the moment, I feel like I'm close. But that's exactly what I would feel if I wasn't close, you know? So let's get one of these in me. Let's get one of these. Let's get back on our heels. And let's get some... Start throwing stuff to help everybody out, you know? A little bit of health, a little bit of damage, a little bit of spear in the face. Alright, I need one of my... Oh! Anti-horse mine was not found in time. Anti-horse mine has been acquired this time. And pop! Be gone, swamp horse! Oh, you're such a punk. Hush, Saint. You are a bitch. Oh, how much range do we think that has? Not full. Okay. Yeah, I knew that was way too late. And yet I went for it because I am greed. Just like that one, which was also way too late. Alright. And that was way too early. But he jumped off himself, so... You know? Okay. Well... You know... Sometimes we take hits that we really shouldn't. And it's nobody's fault. But that one was definitely my fault. There's definitely something I can do with that great big red shoulder situation of his. I'll be damned if I can remember what it is, though. Okay. Wasn't expecting that particular. Let's stick with what we know best, which is dodging. We're gonna two-hand this sucker. Don't be summoning that horse. All right. Okay. Little ground punch. Little ground punch. Oh, okay. Oh, we did 3. That's embarrassing. All right. There was probably a tutorial I've forgotten about. So, I'm just going to look up what the deal is with the red pustule. Because it feels like it might be a thing. Please hold. Okay. Right. Okay. That is the weak spot for ranged weapons that they added, because that wasn't a thing previously. That makes sense. Well, I mean, I do have all of these javelins I could be throwing. But I'm not, because, I mean, we're close as is. Don't need to make this more complicated. Hey, need to find one of these. Okay, I thought he was coming at me with the horse, so. Alright, wail on him. Get in there, girl. Beat his ass. Yeah, that's big damage. It's fine. Anti-horse trap. Okay. You're a punk ass bitch, and you should know it. I think that was way too late, but I'm also really glad he didn't hit me there. So, you know what? We take the wins. When and how we can get them. Fuck you! You suck. Alright, well, that was pretty rude. That's all I can say about that. Alright, I'm just gonna wail on him because I wasn't able to get the Grievous wound on him. No, it's fine, Kukujin. You did what you needed to do. Hey, we got there. That was rough. Alright, let's slurp that all up real quick, like. Slurping, slurping. Nice. Plop. Alright. And we're gonna come over here. We're gonna grab my old stuff. And we're gonna get our remembrance from this fellow.
In death, may you continue to shine as the radiant paragon you are in life. And may your dedication to our cause be remembered evermore.
Evermore. Not to be confused with Nevermore. Alright. So this is one of the beacons. If we were doing the Radiance storyline, we would go and purge that. However, we're going for Umbral, so we're just gonna leave. I don't fully remember where I'm supposed to go from here, though. I think it's over here. How's it going? We just beat the Hushed Saint, I think is that boss. And now we are heading on to the next zone. Well, actually, we're heading on to where I hope I'll find a vestige so I can jump back to the bridge and pay our gal. Oh. Alright, I'm kind of surprised to find another one of these so quick. But I'll take it.
Hello, little friend. Do you want to play? I know some fun games. Are you hungry? What do you eat? You're smelly. Maybe I should give you a bath.
And then the child died, probably. Oh, hey, buddy.
I intended to see if the ones who inhabit this swamp might be potential customers, but they seem quite focused on heads, including the removal of them. So, I thought it best to keep my distance.
No, that was the right call.
To mine. Not that many ever have with this face, huh?
You have had a rough time, but that's only because the church sucks.
It's an odd light that burns in your lamp, friend. Of course, in the darkest moments, the only light you ever really need is the light of Aureus. He watches over his followers. He just does so in curious ways sometimes, that's all.
Yeah.
Hello again, friend.
I mean, we could talk about your god and how he's definitely not treating you right, but we don't got time to get into that. Is the vestige of the Pale Butcher. We found his sword earlier. I have to move around because again, this chair is killing me. The law in this land is no head? Correct, Els, correct. No head. It's the only way they do. All right. How much do I owe you? 3,000? That's fine.
Wise always do right by the cook, the smith, and the hired sword.
It's true.
I help you. Just be sure
Yep,
if you don't,
we help,
neither
we
of
pay.
us wants it.
Everybody's fine with things. I'm on board with this. All right, and while we're here,
Several of our sacred texts
we got
tell
new
of Saint
dialogue.
Latimer, a noble knight and most devout follower of Our Lady, canonized after he sacrificed himself to help show the hallowed sentinels what was necessary for the greater good. Many have given their lives to sustain the beacons, but Latimer was the first, and remains one of our most venerated figures.
We gonna talk about how he came back to life and was riding a swamp horse and tried to kill me? Or are we just gonna gloss over that part, darling?
Several of our sacred...
We're just gonna gloss over it? Yep, we're just gonna gloss over it. Glossing. Alright, here, bleed on my thing so I can get another health charge.
Sanctified vessel, may Aureus's divine radiance flow through me and into you.
Thanks for your blood. Alright, let's go see what everybody else has to say. Mr. Priest. What's up? Oh, I got a rosary.
Vanguards are well versed in infiltrating secluded and hostile territories, and Mondstadt is certainly both.
Yeah?
Let the presence of this rosary serve as a reminder to you that wherever sin may fester, it will always be found and expunged by the Dark Crusaders.
And why don't you remember that as well? Because again, everything in this story is telling me that you're gonna have a reveal at some point that you've been doing fucked up shit.
Whatever poisonous lapo they are nothing.
Yeah. Alright, you got anything new to sell? Oh, you got a new spell and Purger armor. That's terrifying looking. I like a good scaled clawed gauntlet though. If we want to be guts later on, we can grab that armor.
You look tired, friend.
Yeah, you still want my lamp. How about you, Stowman?
Heretical umbral lamb, as are you.
Yeah, I'm still necessary in these
Radiance,
times.
judgment.
You don't have anything new for
Our
me.
immaculate lady will bring redemption.
What is up, slave-owning blacksmith? Do you have anything new to talk about? Nope. Sorry, Sparky. I'll help you later. You don't really have anything new to, well, you don't have anything I want to buy, and you don't have anything new. Jump over here, hit him with a little, and what's up? Ain't new conversation?
Must be only then.
Yep, favorite child, classic. What do you got to sell me?
Chosen bearer of
Oh, right, we can get poison weapon now. I don't really think we need resistance to dread, but better to have and not need. What's the Hushed Saint got going on? Hold on, I gotta stand up again. All right, so we got a big ass shield. And that's an umbral heavy shield covered in roots. It needs 25 strength, so that'd be cool to grab later. And we got our boy's pole arm and his armor. It's heavy armor, so we'll see. His halberd requires agility, but it does poison damage. So not the worst thing to get, but not super interesting. And then we have his javelin, which is 18 umbral, and it's an exploding javelin of putrid magic. So we're going to get this first, and then we'll come back for that shield later, probably. And of course, at some point, we need to spend 40 for a lightsaber. But, you know, that's the long-term plan, is lightsaber. I do love a good lightsaber. All right. Well, let's get back to it. We're going to the Hamlet. Not to be confused with the play Hamlet. I, in theory, could understand how you might get confused. And you know what? Do I have any skulls I can sell? You got any skull? No. I doubled up on any armor. Triple up on any weapons. No dice. Alright. So the pants are less. Headscarf isn't much of a difference. Let me get them gloves. Just in case. Just down the road if we need to mix things up, you know? All right, so this looks. Yeah, you guys gonna do something? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay. It's like, come on, we both know how this is gonna go, you know? Yeah, alright, you can make me. I guess a javelin's probably the cheapest I got, currently equipped. Okay, that's real. I'm assuming if I, like, knock it down, it's real. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way I would have to knock an item out and then it's a mimic. But because I'm thinking there's no way that could ever be the case, that's exactly how they could get me. And now I'm trapped in a loop of paranoia. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting to deal with. There's a lot of items here. Are you cool? You're cool. God. And see, here's the thing. The first that I encountered before was on like a weird side path. So I bet this area with all the items is where you're supposed to interact with them. Yep. There it is. You see that wiggliness? Yeah. Fucking hell. Alright, you wiggly bitch. Nope. Hold on. I got hit on a barrel. There we go. Yeah, you ain't shit. And this is mine now. I got a lucky paw. Fuck do you know? Oh boy. That looks real friendly. Not a fan of these fun noises being made here. This area is just quite disturbing. I can't tell if there's like an enemy above me or if that's supposed to be like ambient bug noises. I hate it either way, but it's the difference between like, should my guard be mostly up or all the way up? You know? And currently the answer is mostly. Oh, good. Bit of a shortcut for later. I don't like that this is here. If I'm being real. Okay. I think I'm... Yeah. This isn't great. Oh, good. We got people down there. Okay. Well, we can do this. Providing ourselves respite for later. That's helpful. You look real. Nice. I guess we'll continue this way. See, I'm so fucking turned around, I don't actually know where I came from at this point because we've taken so many twists and turns. I want to say this leads back to where I was, but of course, now that I'm seeing this guy, I don't think so. Cool, thanks. Maybe? Okay, ladder. And then I'm here and I can kick down a bridge. Alright, so this did lead back to where we were. But now we have so many paths to go forward. And it's like... I'd love a map. A map of Fitzroy's Gorge. Wonderful. What? Oh. Oh my God. When I held the lamp to go through that fence, that dude leaped at me. Leapt at me. Oh, this is like a whole other fucking area. Alright, hold on. Everybody hold the fuck on. Alright. So we gotta be quick with those fences so that guy doesn't yank my ass into the umbral. That's fun. And then I actually need to go into the umbral to fully explore this. So I can know what the fuck is going on. Okay, this is nothing. And this just leads to here. Okay. We're gonna do exterior collisions here. And just get the mental map a little bit stronger. Alright, so that all funnels to one of 3 paths. So there's this path that leads the loop back around. There's this that somewhat connects over there and kind of connects over here. And then I think this is something. This feels like it's something. Okay, I think I know what this is now. It's okay. Mental map. Okay. I'm starting to understand. I really wish hello. Thank you for that. I really wish I remembered where that ladder we kicked down was. But I'll be honest, it's fine, and you know what, we're just gonna... Alright, that was rude. Let's just use a moth. Nope, not desiccated, regular. I got like 900 fucking vigor I'd love to hold on to. It's souls. I'm not gonna try and call it vigor, it's souls. I got 950 souls. It's always souls. I'm sick of pretending otherwise. Imagine them yanking you into the Umbral like Midna yanks Link into the Twilight. No, I think that's actually what they were trying to do, Alice. Here, watch. Let me see if I can get him to do it this time. So you hold it, and you come through, and then he jumps, and he pulls you in. If you're holding the lamp and you get attacked by somebody in the Umbral, they pull you into the Umbral. Which is terrifying, but also... At least I know what that screaming was. So that's something. Alright, I don't think there was another path here, right? No, that just led back there. And there's just a second guy here. Oh, I should swap to this so I can do that nice thrust. Okay, and this leads back over here. And we've got some stuff down there to explore. Culminating in this ladder here. And now I'm on the other side. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. So the stuff we haven't explored is there and here. And this leads over here. And then yeah, okay. Okay. Now I've got a ladder I can kick down. And then we've got that loop. Because if I'm understanding correctly, right? This leads back over. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. So now if I needed to get out of there, it would be to get up here, over here, and then up. I meant the visual of a giant hand of orange hair grab. Oh, yeah. Fair. Fair. Okay. And then that's another ladder up. Cool. We've got that. Precision arrows. Fun. I don't think there's anything new over here. Can I make this jump? Absolutely not. Okay. So that's something here. No. I feel like that's something, though. They wouldn't have, like, a light like that for no reason. Right? It might be something down here. Alright, that was rude. Explode. Gotta have torrent for that jump, yeah. Unfortunately, what is it in that one section of Shadow of the Erd Tree? Torrent is frightened or some bullshit. It's like, hey, we know this is like a open area, but we arbitrarily decided you're not allowed to have the horse for this one, so like just deal with it, you know? It's more interesting if you don't have the horse. Yeah, Abyssal Woods. This area is more interesting if you don't have a horse, so you're not going to have a horse. I know we gave you a horse, but not here. And we'd like you to accept that. And it's like, sure, I guess. you made the rest of the game. We have to kind of trust that you know what you're doing, but kind of wish I had my horse. Or I kind of wish this had been a mechanic before, instead of just like arbitrarily the one time. Okay. Well, I have no idea how to get to that one house. I'm assuming I'll find a secret path somewhere else later and I'll like loop back around, but you know. I'm also questioning my ability to stream this week. Or like to do the 5 streams this week, given the chair situation. Although, mind you, I could just be like, do it from the back of my bed again, because my shoulders didn't hurt as bad when I did it that way. I got the pendant of burden. That doesn't seem like a good thing. It seems like the opposite of a good thing, actually. But what do I fucking know? Alright, well, looks like we're done here. Unless that's something. Which it could be. So, let's, before I make any sweeping declarations about whether or not we're done here, let me go find a way out of Umbral. Real quick, like. I'm gonna have to go back. And then over here. Nope. This is completely the opposite direction of where I wanted to go. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, it's fine. I love confusing areas. They're the best. Alright. Over here. Yeah, there we go. There's my ticket. Alright. Time for another ad break. And I'm going to stand up and stretch. I'm going to evaluate some stuff in this room. Please enjoy some more dulcet wee chill from Game Chops. All right, yeah, gamers, I'm hurting. I'm hurting, and it's not fun. It was actually not a good call to try and push my luck today. So we're gonna wrap up stream there. Yeah. You know, about 3 hours. Not bad. So here's the deal. I don't know when my... You know what? YouTube, you don't need to hear about the troubles I have with having a large butt and a chair that's really uncomfortable. So I'm going to end the recording there. I hope you enjoyed more Lords of the Fallen. There's going to be so much more on this channel. I hope you like it. Because, again, I want to play a ton of it. Okay, bye, YouTube.